Right now, beating the heat by taking a dip in the pool. Renovations at a popular Madison swimming pool finish up just in time for summer. Plus, Congress is set to vote later this week on a tentative deal to address the nation's debt ceiling. What's included in the proposed deal? That's all coming up right now at 5:30. Well, good evening and thanks for having us in. Madison's oldest outdoor community pool is now brand new again. The newly renovated Ridgewood Pool officially opened today, a community goal 7 years in the making. Braden Ross was there this morning and spoke with some very happy swimmers.
3, 2, 1, jump!
I actually cried when they jumped in the pool this morning.
For those who spend their summers at the Ridgewood Pool, today was a big deal.
There was a real possibility that this pool would be shut down.
This time last year, the pool wasn't in great shape. Just ask Daniel and Lydia.
There was like a bunch of chips. There was like chips and everything else.
They, like many, have spent their whole lives swimming here.
I've been coming to this pool for I don't know how long.
This morning, they lined up early to be the first ones to take the plunge into the brand new Ridgewood Pool.
We have been waiting so long.
Ridgewood, for me, just means family, means community. I mean, it's more than just a pool.
The Ridgewood Pool opened in 1958, making it the oldest outdoor community pool in Madison.
It just became an icon in Madison.
But after more than 60 years, it was time for an upgrade.
Is it your break again? He is not going to break.
Some of the kids standing outside the door asked, what's the water temperature going to be? And that's because last year and the year before and the year before, frequently the heaters didn't work because it was falling apart.
The community spent the last 7 years raising money to renovate the pool.
So many people put in so much work and effort, their time, their resources, and donations to be able to make this happen.
And today, they finally got to welcome the community to their new summer home.
My mind just blew up. It's just so amazing.
To know that Ridgewood will be here for another 60 years, for thousands more kids, it just means so much to this community that, yeah, we finally did it. And it brings tears to my eyes.
For News 3 Now, I'm Braden Ross.
Well, memberships for the pool are already at capacity for 2023, but there is a wait list that you can join. Some cloud cover today here in southern Wisconsin, but still a great day to get outside and enjoy the warmth. And if you like hot weather, well, temperatures will continue to climb in the next few days. Chief Meteorologist Gary Canalti is on the weather patio this evening with the first warn forecast. Gary?
Brady, I tell you, this is the kind of forecast you love, especially the timing of it, just in time for the Memorial Day weekend. As we start out by looking at visible satellite imagery, you can see just some cirrus clouds overhead, not really enough to dim the sun too much, so there was plenty of sunshine around, and those clouds weren't bringing any rain to our part of the Midwest, and we're going to stay dry for a while. With the dry air, though, it cools off again at night. Last night down to 38 degrees in Camp Douglas. Here in Madison, we dropped into the middle 40s. Some areas stayed around 50 degrees, but current temperatures are in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. So again, that dry air warms up pretty quickly. That'll be the case again for tomorrow here in Dane County. 81 right now in Middleton, 79 in Deerfield, and 78 degrees in Cross Plains. Look for skies to be partly cloudy this evening. Temperatures dropping into the middle 60s by late evening. Later on, I'll take a look at a forecast that includes perhaps our first 90-degree temperatures of the season sometime around the middle part of the week.
Thank you, Gary. Well, here's a live look at the White House. Last night, the White House and House Republicans came to an agreement in principle to avoid a government default. With 8 days to go until the country defaults on its bills, it's now up to Congress to get a deal passed and to the president's desk. CBS News correspondent Christian Benavidez reports on what this deal means.
Are you confident this deal will get to your desk?
Yeah. After weeks of wrangling, the White House and House Republican leaders have struck a deal to raise the nation's debt ceiling.
There's a lot in here for both sides.
The agreement includes a temporary cap on spending other than for defense, veterans, or entitlements, expands work requirements for some benefit programs, and it claws back some unspent COVID-19 relief funds. But getting the bill through a narrowly divided Congress may not be easy. Some Republicans have already said they're voting no.
Well, that's okay, because more than 95% of all those in the conference were very excited.
On Fox News Sunday, McCarthy defended the agreement, saying he spoke to Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries.
The one thing Hakeem told me, there's nothing in the bill for them. There's not one thing in the bill for Democrats.
That, in turn, led to questions about whether Jeffries could get Democrats to vote for the deal.
I do expect that there will be Democratic support.
Can you guarantee people that we will not see a default?
Yes.
Jeffries said the deal avoids a catastrophic default that prevents the economy crashing and from triggering a job-killing recession. Congress is expected to vote on the bill on Wednesday. Cristian Benavides, CBS News.
More local stories are ahead at 5:30. Well, who said Legos are just for kids? Coming up, see what sparks imagination in those young and old as the country's top Lego fan event visits Madison. And tonight at 10, a grandmother in Lone Rock is going above and beyond, using her talents to help those less fortunate than her. It's a story you won't want to miss on News 3 Now at 10.
Our phones keep us constantly connected.
Please switch to airplane mode.
But what if they had a mode to help us actually connect? Introducing Us Mode, a mode that makes our phones less distracting, so we can focus on quality time. So the notifications we get are the ones that matter. So we're never distracted from what's most important. Visit US Cellular in-store or online to set up Us Mode for free, even if you're not a customer. US Cellular, built for us.
As a veteran of our country's armed services, you have already made the ultimate sacrifice. Why should you have to continue to do that? Through no fault of your own, you may be experiencing hardships, such as the inability to pay rent, utilities, or receive other life-sustaining services. And once again, you're called upon by your family to serve and protect. We want you to know we are here to support you. The Veterans Rental Assistance Program was created by and for people living in Wisconsin, with benefit approvals being issued to veterans in just days, not months. It's not easy to ask for a hand up, but we are clear in our mission. No Wisconsin veteran should ever have to face homelessness or lose heat, power, or water again. 833-WISC-VRAP. That's 833-947-8727.
At Honda, we offer complimentary maintenance for 2 years or 24,000 miles. Just enjoy the ride, knowing we cover routine items like oil changes, tire rotations, and multi-point inspections. Honda Service Pass, available to purchasers of all 2023 Honda vehicles. Get yours today.
Well, who doesn't love Legos? Well, probably people who step on them. But anyway, they spark creativity and allow our imaginations to run wild with whatever designs we build. This weekend, Lego lovers of all ages were under one roof for the Brick Universe Lego Fan Expo at the Monona Terrace Community and Convention Center. It's billed as the #1 Lego fan event, with professional Lego artists from all over the country showing off their Lego exhibits and creations. It's pretty incredible that Legos built these creations. Brick Universe goes city to city nationwide so everyone can enjoy Lego. Next weekend, it'll go to Lexington, Kentucky. Gary, were you a fan of Legos?
I was, actually. Yeah, they had just come out when I was little, and so, it's like kind of the first generation to start playing with those. So, but when the weather's like this, you don't want to stay inside and play with your Legos. You want to head outside. Maybe you can take them outside if you'd like. 3 things you need to know in the forecast. Look for a warm day for Memorial Day Monday, probably high temperatures in the lower 80s, very warm on Tuesday with highs in the upper 80s, and then we're still looking for our first 90-degree high temperatures of the season for Wednesday and Thursday. I did have to add a low chance for a shower or thunderstorm Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. The same for Thursday. Friday, maybe a little better chance, but it looks like the warm weather will continue into at least the weekend. And for Memorial Day itself, 83 for the high in Madison. Light winds from the southeast at 6 to 12 miles per hour. more importantly, low humidity, so it'll feel pretty comfortable out there. With that low humidity, there's no rain anywhere across our part of the Midwest. Nearest showers are in South Dakota and North Dakota, and they're heading north. They're not heading eastward toward us. Take a look at future track precipitation. This is through noon Wednesday. No rain expected then. And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, low chances for rain, but even you add that up, you're still probably looking at about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch of rain. There might be a little better rain chance as we head into Monday, late Monday afternoon, Monday night. And that could bring an additional 1/4 to 1/2 inch of rain. That as a cold front drops southward and changes the weather pattern so that we'll look for cooler weather by the middle part of next week. But again, these rainfall amounts, and this is over a 10-day period, are well below what we should see for this time of year. We should be looking at about 1.5 inches of rain for a 10-day time period, and we're looking at much less than that. Temperatures right now, very comfortable. 80 Green Bay, 79 Madison, a little cooler, closer to Lake Michigan, 69 in Milwaukee. Out to the west, mainly 80s. Fargo, North Dakota, the warm spot at 91 degrees, but you can see very comfortable temperatures for Memorial Day weekend across most of the country. It's actually a little cooler out to the west where there have been clouds and showers, but even to the east, you can see those temperatures now getting up into the 70s to around 80 degrees. So the cool weather starting to give way. Although with the air being dry, again, it gets chilly at night. Those dew points still in the 40s. Not only does that keep the rain away, but we'll see bigger swings in temperatures from early morning lows to afternoon high temperatures. But the rain out to the west, moving to the north, and notice the jet streams kind of coming together. When that happens, the air sinks underneath it, and that's exactly where we are. That keeps us dry. The air warms, and pretty much the rain chances go away. Planning your night across Dane County, 51 for the low in Marshall, 52 in Cambridge, and 54 in Pine Bluff with partly cloudy skies. Across the rest of southern Wisconsin, 56 for the low in Platteville, 53 in Lone Rock, and 51 degrees in Watertown. For our Memorial Day Monday, again, partly sunny, warm, high temperature at 83. First warned 7 to 10 day forecast, 87 Tuesday. 90 on Wednesday and Thursday. That part of the forecast hasn't changed. Just added a slight chance for a shower or thunderstorm Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. Thursday, about the same. Friday, maybe a little better chance for a shower or thunderstorm. But now it looks like we'll stay in the mid-80s for next weekend before turning cooler for the middle part of next week.
So lots of outside time. That's in my future.
Yes. Wear the sunscreen, though.
Of course. All right. Thanks, Gary. Well, still to come, the Madison Mallards kick off their 2023 season tomorrow. Andrew Banstra has your Mallards preview when we come back.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can go out and have s'more fun. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's crispy. Anyone?
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care. That's the value you can expect from Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
We're kicking off Bob's Summer of Savings in all my stores coast to coast this Memorial Day weekend. Celebrating over 30 years of furniture fun in my now 165 stores across the United States. So come join the party, because I've got new collections you won't want to miss and treats for the whole fam. Plus, get Bob's discount on my highly rated furniture, mattresses, and more, with financing options to fit your budget. Get your home summer ready during Bob's Summer of Savings this Memorial Day weekend. I've saved you a seat at the party, and a sofa, and a bed, and a
Turn on Bionic Spotlight Extreme 360, the motion-activated home defense light that looks just like a security camera. It detects even the slightest motion and automatically triggers 6 ultra-bright LED high beams. Call or go online and order your Bionic Extreme 360 for just $19.99. Plus, get free shipping on your entire order.
To order, call 1-800-501-5956 or go online to buybionic360.com. Call now.
Time you fake wearing your seatbelt, remember this. Cops have been trained to spot seatbelt violations even at night. And they don't give out fake tickets. Day or night, click it or ticket.
Summer's here, and with a new Toyota, you can go out and have s'more fun. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, that's crispy. Anyone?
Every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care. That's the value you can expect from Toyota. Toyota, let's go places.
Call for action only on News 3 Now.
For the first time in 291 days, the Madison Mallards are back in action at the Duck Pond. Tomorrow at 4:05, they play Brady's favorite team, the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Cheese curds, beer, baseball, that sounds like my kind of Memorial Day. I stopped by Warner Park to talk to Mallard's manager Donnie Scott, who's still getting to know the group he'll be leading, but he added that they'll get to know each other fast. The Ducks play 72 games between now and August 12th, and with the talent on this year's roster, for Scott, the more the merrier.
We got an exciting group that's coming in, and not real familiar with them all right now. We've only had yesterday we worked out, and today we're going to work out, and tomorrow we're playing. So hopefully these guys over the course of the summer will get better and better.
The Brew Crew needed a win to avoid the 4-game sweep from the Giants, and they didn't waste any time. Runners on the corners in the first inning. Brian Anderson slaps one the other way and just stays fair. That would score a pair to put the Crew up 3-0 in the first. Then in the second, let's make it 5-zip. And how about 7? William Contreras kisses the sky with a moonshot. No doubt about that one. Crew cashed in on the early lead, winning 7-5, the final. Known affectionately as the First Lady of Badger Hockey, the University of Wisconsin announced today that Martha Johnson passed away at the age of 88 on May 16th. To the greens, where Steve Stricker looks to complete a ferocious comeback. Here he is on 18. A birdie locks in another win for the Edgerton native, and it just scoots left. That means the door was open for Patrick Harrington, who will come up after Strick gets it in for par. Here's Harrington, who Strick was chasing all weekend, and he gets it in for birdie. Brady, they had to head to a 1-hole playoff, which is still going right now, but we'll fill out everybody in on what happened at 10.
Oh, quite the suspense.
Former Badger head football coach Paul Chryst has a new gig. He reportedly sold his Middleton home and put it on the market and took an offensive analyst job with the Texas Longhorns.
All right, thank you, Andrew, and we'll be right back.
Roast beef. 4 for $10. Yeah, you know. That classic Arby's. Roast beef. Roast beef. 4 for $10. Arby's. We have the meat.
Water is one of nature's most beautiful and life-sustaining resources. At no fault of their own, many Wisconsin utility customers are facing a shutoff to their water service. This leaves them without the one life-giving resource we all take for granted. And those hardest hit are on fixed incomes, juggling multiple temporary jobs, or those who lost full-time jobs in sectors hardest hit by the pandemic. If someone you care about needs a hand up, your local Wisconsin energy providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your water, heat, and power on. If you are in danger of losing your water service, call 833-H2O-WISC, 833-426-9472. You may not ask for it, but we're here to help.
Do you have an idea for an invention, but you don't know what to do next? Call InventHelp. They've been helping inventors for 35 years. Call today for free information.
Call 800-550-5543.
You got me.
Tag. You're it.
Imagine a world with no drama. With 4imprint, you don't have to chase down the perfect promotional products. Exclusive apparel, bags, drinkware, and more. 4imprint will help you capture the moment and guarantee to deliver your order on time and on budget. Take the drama out of ordering promotional products at 4imprint.com.
4imprint, for certain.
Now, shouldn't we be doing the show outside near the lake or something? It's a good day for that.
You know, as long as you're suggesting.
Yeah.
You know,
Tonight at 10.
Of course, then you need to go outside when it's like 20 below zero and I'm standing out there in the backyard. Just keep that in mind, folks. Live view from the WISC-TV Skycam. Just that hazy sunshine that we've had for about the last 24 hours or so. Platteville, Queen Bee Radio Skycam, pretty much the same story. Gotta like temperatures like this. Even near Lake Michigan, Milwaukee's at 70, Madison 79, 81 in Lone Rock, 79 right now in McFarland, and 80 in Wanakee.
Thanks for spending this time with us. We'll see you back here at 10.